Welcome back to another star-studded episode of Celebrity Truth with Heather and Sham. Heather, what's going on today?
Today we're going to the beach with Frenchy, and we are going to enjoy the sunshine, the sea air, and we're going to talk cyberbullying and impersonation and all this negative, crazy stuff online. And we need to know how she deals with it because she gets a lot of hate. She gets a lot of love, but she gets a lot of hate. And it's for, the way she wears her hair or what size boobs she has or what kind of guys she dates. And like, who really cares about that shit anyways? But she gets a lot of hate for it. So we want to dive into, her like psyche and see how she deals with the hate.
Frenchy told us in this episode about her love life. And let me tell you, honey, I've heard of Asian fever, but this girl has Korean fever, Japanese fever, Chinese fever, any kind of Asian. She's burning up for these Asians. She told us all about it. And let me say, baby, seeing Frenchy was so great. We had so much fun at the beach.
Yes.
I just think that y'all better put your bikinis on and let's go to the beach with Frenchy.
Woo! Hey everybody, welcome back to Celebrity Truth. We had such a fun time with our great friend Frenchy that we just ran out of time. We have way too much more to talk about, and it's beautiful here in sunny California. So we decided to come to the beach, have a great beach day, and just chat a little bit more about life.
And by the way, this is the beach in my neighborhood. Last time we were at the beach in Frenchy's neighborhood, which is Malibu. I live a little bit past Malibu, but I do not disclose the name of the city I live in because it's too amazing to put the word out there. It's a secret.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet, so that's pretty good.
It's quiet. So, Frenchy, how have you been, baby?
I've been good.
You've been good?
Busy.
Yeah? You've been busy?
Yeah.
And you're still here? You didn't leave for Korea yet?
No, I'm living in... If everything got the right way... What date is it? I'm losing track with the day. I know it's Saturday. I don't even know the date.
Okay. Well,
so it's like almost June, right? So I'm supposed to leave in about 7 weeks.
You don't know the date?
I know it's around the 28th or the 29th.
Do you know the date it is today?
I know it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
I don't know the date. I don't know if it's 27, 28, 29, something like that.
I don't know either.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to leave in about 7 weeks.
Okay. Well, Heather and you have kind of experienced something similar. Like my friends like you, Frenchy, Farah, my friend Courtney Stodden, you guys get abuse online, something like I've never seen.
Right.
So I was thinking today maybe we could talk about that. You guys can kind of share your experiences and let people know what we can do to stop this bullshit.
Well, have you seen my TikTok? It's pretty funny though.
Well, you have 5 million followers on there.
No, I have 6,000 followers, but I have 5 million hashtags from people hating on me for the main reason that I love Korean boys and Asian boys.
Who cares?
And I don't give a fuck about what anybody say. I'm still gonna fuck those gay boys. They cannot stop me. So basically, they're all hating on me because I'm getting super hot Asians. They're young, they're beautiful, they look like dolls, they look like K-pop stars. So the funniest thing on my TikTok is all the people hating, none of them is Asian. They're all Latino, black, white, whatever. It's just like basically foreigner, what Korean we call them, we're foreigner to them. So it's just some loser foreigner who can never get Korean dick, and I can, you know what I mean? So they're jealous because I get all the beautiful Korean boys, they're in their 20s and they want to fuck me, and they don't care that I'm 44. I tell them I'm 44. They're like, mommy, I want to fuck you. I'm like, okay, come here, mommy's gonna fuck you, baby. So I'm pretty jealous of that shit.
So you've been in the spotlight a long time, and you've been doing back-to-back projects, and you're always in the limelight. So when did you start not letting it affect you? Because a lot of people get affected by this, especially younger kids.
Yeah, that's the issue with the younger people. They can't deal with it like we can because we're all. Well, the first thing is when we got on Rock of Love, that stuff didn't exist.
Right.
No Instagram,
there was no
Facebook was barely there if it was even there. I don't even remember.
I don't remember. I didn't have one.
Like when we got on Rock of Love, we were on MySpace, and
that's it.
It was nothing like that. Nobody could put comment on your page. It was not like that.
Yeah.
So that didn't really come up until I said right after I got out of the Big Brother house. So it was like 2014. So I would just post my stuff on Instagram, and like people would just hate them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that bitch? I will either block them, ignore them, or fire back. Because you know me, I'm not the kind who shut up. I always fire back. So for example, somebody would say on my Instagram, oh, you're all plastic, and I would say, either in your return, I would reply something like, who the hell say I want to be natural? Natural is boring, I want to be plastic, fuck you. Or somebody would say like, oh, you old, and I'd be like, bitch, I look younger than you. So I will fire it back on them, and then they're either crying, or like, somebody else would be like, why are you bullshitting, like bullying them? I'm like, excuse me, bitch, you come on my face to talk shit, you're either gonna get blocked, bite back, or like that's it. So it got to the point, like, it got so annoying, because I don't need I don't need a lot of comments on my Instagram to feel validated.
Right.
So I limited my comment on Instagram to only people I follow or people who follow me. So it limited
you can do
a
that?
lot of
Do
time.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, teach
Black
us.
China did that
Teach
many
us.
times.
Teach us.
Teach
Many
us.
celebrities have doing that. Like Black China did this. I think she still do. So basically, you just go in your privacy on your Instagram and you set up the comment instead of everyone. Just put either people you follow, so it's only people who you follow,
Okay.
or your followers. So I put people that I follow and people that follow me, and that's it.
Okay.
So I limited a lot of it, but some idiot will still just follow me to put a comment.
Can you do that on YouTube? Because YouTube, it's like horrific.
I'm not familiar with YouTube, so I really don't know. On my
Yeah,
TikTok,
you have been going
I
with-
can't really do it, but I really don't
Like-
care because on the TikTok it's all 15-year-old. Some of the comments are kind of funny. It's actually makes me
They are?
laugh.
Really?
I can read
So
some
you
of them.
laugh about it. Your way of dealing with it is just to kind of laugh about it.
Yeah, but with some of the comments are funny. I can show you.
Yeah.
And on TikTok, I got so much hate. Some of my haters are starting to turn to be my fan now. So like it was all hate, but now it's like 50-50.
Sometimes your haters are your biggest
fan.
Right, so now some of the haters on my
Exactly.
TikTok,
I think so
like I have a
too.
video with a Korean boy and I'm not doing anything. I'm
So
just chilling
thank
with
you,
him,
haters.
he's kissing me on the lips, on
Yeah.
the cheek, and I got like I don't know, 100,000 views and like 1,000 comments. I'm like, I didn't even lift a finger, dude. I'm just hanging out
We
with that Korean boy. I didn't even have sex with him yet. You know what I mean? And like everybody is just like crying on my TikTok, but some of the comments are funny. Some of the comments are like, oh, how much did you pay him? I'm like, dude, I
That's what
never
they said
spend money
about-
on boys. Boys spend money on me. Or they say like, oh, oh, he's fake. Like, how did you get him? And stuff like. I don't know. I can read. I can go through my
People said
TikTok
that
and read
when-
some of the comments if you want me to. 'Cause it's pretty
yeah,
funny
you
and
can, if you want.
hilarious.
Pull them up.
When do
But like,
people say that?
let me see.
Remember when
Every
when
single
I did
time I
our first
post on
video
my
and they're
TikTok.
like, how much did you pay the drag queen? And it's like, we've been friends for
Honey,
over 10 years.
Let me
Oh, people
ask-
say that
that
to
is
you too?
ridiculous.
Yeah,
And you know what? Some people online, I feel like you guys just need a fucking hobby.
They have no
You
life.
need,
No
you need to go
life.
find something that
Get
you
a
enjoy.
life.
all day long under
yeah.
other people's accounts and like it's
Who
so,
has that kind of time?
Well, but I want to say thank you to my hater though, because I only have 7,000 followers on my TikTok and I have 5 million hashtags. So thank you so much for talking shit, because I signed up for an exclusive TV show because of all the hate that I'm getting online.
Yes.
So thank you. I have a new TV show coming, so keep talking shit about me. You're making me famous and you're making me rich. So keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for all three of us.
Ah.
Okay, I think it would be kind of cool, not kind of cool actually, kind of disturbing, but kind of interesting to ask you guys. All of us answer this, right? We go Frenchy, you, and me. We'll all answer this.
Okay.
But what is the worst thing that anybody has ever said to you online that still sticks with you, and how did it make you feel?
What is
there's
what?
too many.
Like, what is there one thing in particular that's the worst thing that anybody said to you, or one thing that sticks out that people are repetitively saying to you? What is it, and how did it make you
I
feel?
don't really get offended because whoever is hating, I know they're jealous and they want to be me. So I don't really get that offended because I have a strong personality, so I don't get hurt easily. Do you know what I'm saying? And again, I don't need other people to get validated who I am and how happy I am with my everyday life. I never really care what people think about me. It's like, take it or leave it.
Right.
You don't like it, get the fuck out of my face. Why are you even on my page talking to
Right,
me? You know what I mean?
exactly.
So I don't really care. Like, it doesn't
don't like
really
you, why
affect
are
me.
you-
And I think it's better that people talk about you, because if they don't, you must be boring.
I agree with that.
True.
Now,
Very
Heather,
true.
what about you?
The same. I
shouldn't
mean,
get affected.
people make videos of us and all these comments and fake accounts, and you just validating my fabulousness.
Yeah,
It is
exactly.
as kind and non-arrogant as it can be, but seriously, like I couldn't even imagine like just making
You can
up
try to read stuff on my
videos
TikTok comment, 'cause I
about
do
other
that.
people.
We'll
Like
definitely
it's
get
just
that.
a
It's
really
important.
crazy world we live in, and so that's just getting comical to me. Like I defended myself at first on some trolls online and cyberbullying and whatnot, but now it's like like she said, you're just bringing more
Just have to
attention.
ignore it, 'cause we don't have
to-
time for that,
But
you
what
know?
I do have a
Busy.
problem with is impersonation.
Fuck
That
yeah.
is a big problem to me, taking my photo and creating accounts and going and using racial slurs and political agendas and homophobic hate speech is disgusting, and so I have a really big problem with that. I hear from those that have also been cyber stalked and impersonated and things like that, so we can help each other stop this. Because
Yeah, that's the issue for the younger crowd as well, because I'm older, so that's why I'm not that affected. But I think like the young generation, they can suffer. And
They
some
definitely
teenagers, they commit suicide.
commit suicide
and they
because of
lose
this.
their lives.
They
so that's
do.
really scary. It's very dark. It's very, very bad.
Exactly.
So, that should be punished as a crime when you...
It
cyber-
is.
It is?
It is.
It's,
Well, I
it's
don't
called
think they're doing
cyber
anything about it.
stalking. If you really focus on one person and just like constantly are piling on that person, it is called cyber stalking.
Well,
and it
people
is a
get
crime.
obsessed.
Yes,
and
they do
I
get
have a lot
obsessed.
of people obsessed with me for many,
too.
many years, including
I
some
know the same
ex-friends. And like they stalk me for years, but I just ignore it because I'm so busy with my life. I
I'll
don't
say
have time.
this. For me, I'm on the same wavelength. Words don't really hurt me.
Right.
Okay, I've heard them all, but I've had actions. Okay, I had one time there was an article about Brad Pitt that came out, and my name was mentioned in the article. It was just some fucking.
Oh, yeah, I
gossip,
remember, I remember.
So a fan
I
of
remember
Brad
that, though.
Pitt,
You were
somebody
really
who was
upset.
obsessed with Brad Pitt, came to my fucking house. They came to my house to find me and give their opinion of what they think of me.
That's
okay,
crazy.
when
Yeah,
it
yeah, that's
crosses
scary.
that line where it's that, to me, that event sticks out to me as the most disturbing
Yeah, it's
thing
stalking
that
you.
has ever happened. For a person to actually like show up, and I think that the reason there are these cyberbullying laws is because not everybody's fucking stable. Some people
Most
will
people are
cross
fucked
the
up in their
line
heads,
Yeah.
and
brainwashed,
do that.
stupid,
Yes.
they drink, they smoke, their brain is not right. But that's crazy you said that. So when we first got on Rock of Love, I was still living in Vegas at that point. That's before I moved in Malibu. It was in 2008. And I was living in a regular condominium. And after the show here, I had so many people at my door, I had to move out in an emergency because I got stopped where I live by people who live there, who tried to come to my door.
And how do they
So-
find out where we live? We don't
Well,
fucking know.
because I was in a regular community, so they could see me. So I moved out on the guard-gated golf
That's what
community
I have. I'll
with
never-
the guard,
yes.
security 24 hours,
Always.
double guard-gated, and then I moved in Malibu.
Well,
So
let
I
me
got
say-
peaceful. But I had to move out because of that.
Yeah.
Honey, when I take all this off, you
So-
wouldn't recognize me.
I
So
know.
this person fucking found me
There's
without
nothing I
all
can
this.
do about it.
I
Like,
wasn't
people
walking around my
recognize me everywhere
neighborhood.
I go.
Yeah, you're Frenchy all the time.
That's a problem.
I'm Sham 50% of the time.
Right.
So like when Sham comes off, I would think like I'm safe, but fuck no. This
No, people are
motherfucker found me.
crazy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Scary.
we have to be careful. Like,
I have people coming
it's
to my door.
crazy.
Even on the guard-gated community where I live now, some people came to my door. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, who is ringing at my door? I never get any friend coming to my house. It's very rare.
We're all
and if
very
they come,
private.
I know they are, So I open the door. I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I open the door, and the guy's like, hi, Frenchy, I love you so much. I'm a fan of you. I just moved in. I'm like 5 houses down. And I yell at the top of my lungs, you need to get out now. I'm going to call security. This is private property. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I slapped my door so hard, like the whole door shook. So I'm almost sure he almost dropped from me, like slamming the door. And like I called my security, I'm like, you need to figure that shit out because that idiot just moved in. And he thinks because I'm 3 houses down, that he can come to my fucking door to say hi to me. Or hell to the no. And my dog were so crazy because I have 2 German Shepherds and a Husky, so my dog were like crazy. Like, you're making my dog crazy, get away from me. So
now that we've talked about like the people.
don't come to my fucking door, I'll fuck you up.
I know you have to live behind.
This is not okay. This is not okay.
Cameras, 3 gates where
Yeah,
I
but he
live.
was inside, he lived inside where I
That's
live.
crazy.
So
I,
he
mean,
can
I
get
live
to
in the
my door.
middle of nowhere for
So
a fucking
no.
reason.
I move
okay?
around.
And even when I was in Malibu, I was in a millionaire community, and some bitches who live there recognize me and also knock at my door. And she's my neighbor, technically. I'm like, do not fucking knock at my door. So you know what I mean? It's
now
really
that
annoying.
we've talked about the people that we don't know, right?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Sometimes in this game of like being in the news or on television, you have people who you do know who are in your life who end up fucking flipping a switch and going like, I don't know what it is that makes them so crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
But do you find that in your life?
Of course,
Yeah.
I had to cut off a lot of people from my
Me
life.
too.
Me too.
I cut off many people, and when I cut them off,
to save yourself.
they get so obsessed with me.
Yes.
That they have to use my name to get
Obsessed.
attention because they are not getting any press.
And they
on
have to
TV
go-
shows.
and they have to go
They're
talk
so
to everybody and
desperate
run their
out there.
mouth.
And it's
Yeah.
like, bitch, you can talk about me. You cut off. There is no going back. You can keep talking.
Yes.
There is no going back. I'm still
going
on TV
back.
on you now. Get over it.
That's right.
So, Frenchy, do you want to read for us some of these messages?
Here is there. Like, you can read them though.
You want? Well,
You
let's
can
all
read the
take
TikTok
turns.
one.
You read one, give it to Heather.
I can
She
really
reads one, I
see,
read
so
one.
it's
Can't
better
see
you
that.
do it because
Okay,
we
never
can
mind.
see because it's really
Okay.
bright.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
all right.
never
Just
mind.
one
Keep
of
going.
us does it.
Okay.
No, one person will be okay. Yeah, you can figure it out, right?
So these are the hateful comments on
Okay,
Frenchy's
so I have a shows like the video is me and that Korean boy that I like hanging out.
Okay.
All he's doing is kissing my cheeks. I post the video that say when your K-boy kiss you because I think it's adorable. And I got 100,000 views and 1,000 comments and I only have 7,000 followers. Just keep that in mind. It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
So these
Read
are
the comment because some of them are really funny actually.
these are some of the hateful comments from what Frenchy was talking about with her post, and I'm just looking through it. There's about like 20 million comments. So
1,000. Just
he
read
looks
few of them.
he looks scared. I thought she was dating Ollie. He looks so miserable. Someone get him out.
Yes, the saying I kidnapped the K-boy. I'm like, I didn't kidnap him when he was in my bed fucking me all night. I tell you that. He was definitely there under his will. He didn't want to leave me.
It's you know
But
what?
just read. It's funny though.
It's the, well, honey, there's
some
a
of the
lot.
comments are nice. I have some fun on there.
Oh, here's a good one. Wait, so you have two boyfriends?
No, baby, I have 1,000. One different one
No,
every day.
that's the guy talking, not me, girl.
No,
I don't
I'm just
question
saying
your,
though. I'm confirming the situation.
Yeah,
I have enough Korean boys to have one every day of the year.
and I'm very open-minded.
So I can have 361 a day. So
I have
like your
I have a
life.
different guy every hour sometimes. Okay, forget the week.
Exactly.
I mean, in one
I
day.
have plenty too. Are you crazy?
You know what I
Who
mean?
the hell I only has two
Yes,
boyfriends?
girl. Good for us.
I have like 1,000.
Who cares?
I put them in rotation if they go on my nerve.
Girl, I call it a harem. That's what I call it.
Read
And
more. It's fine.
as coronavirus is winding down, we're having like a soft opening. Just some of the harems coming back, but eventually all the full door will be open. They'll come back. Okay, let's see. It's a lot about him being scared. You sound like my grandma, and she's almost 80s. What is this obsession with people's age?
I know.
Okay? Look at
Constable bitch, I look better than you ever will, and I'm in my 40 and I look younger than you.
And
So
then
get
here's the
over
thing,
it.
time doesn't stop.
It doesn't matter,
You're
it's
going to
funny,
be
though.
this age too, you idiot.
Exactly.
Stop calling people
Everybody that I
old
date is
and this and
20-year-olds. They're in their 20s.
And
They love me.
40 isn't old.
I
That's
get
how
that
30
shit.
I look
sounds.
better now than I did before anyway.
I get that fucking comment all the time. Let
I
me
feel
tell
more
you.
confident.
I'm 40, but my Botox tells me I'm 39. So watch your fucking language.
I'm 44 going 25, bitches.
And with a Snapchat filter, 38.
If you are like over 29, you're out of my bed.
So anyway, honey, these are just losers.
No, but that's kind of
if I
funny.
if I have to
That's
say,
kind of funny, I think.
if I have to say, if you have this kind of time to sit here and fucking type on your computer some insults to people who
I
are,
don't even think it's
if-
an insult.
but
I think it's funny.
but I
They have
it's
no
you guys-
life.
But you guys are doing something romantic.
No
They
life.
just
That's what
wish
that means.
they could be the girl with that
Well,
boy.
all I
They
know-
cannot get those boys because they all look like shit. They're fat, they're ugly, they're retarded. Those boys are never gonna touch those bitches.
I would rather fucking alphabetize my nail polish collection than worry about what the fuck someone's doing online.
I
But
Get a
it's
life.
funny though.
I know.
Get a
I think
fucking
it's
life.
Get a life.
Anyway, thank you for the hate comment. I have 5 million hashtags, and that leads me to get a new TV show. So keep going, please. I'm getting paid for that, so thank you.
So
She made it up.
yeah. So anyways.
So anyway, if you do get some cyberbullying, like don't take it personally, and just know how to deal with it. You know.
I want to know how both of you deal with this stuff. What do you do to kind of like get out of that space where people are bullying
We
you?
come
Get-
here.
Okay.
Come to the beach.
When I kind of just told you on my Instagram, I limited my comments, so it's not as crazy as it would normally because I limited my comments. So it's not as bad on my Instagram. On my TikTok, it's more like that. So to me, it's kind of funny. And actually, I can use all those comments for my TV show. So they need to keep commenting because I'm going to use
Perfect.
the thoughts. My TV show. So
Yes.
that's kind of good.
So Heather, you
So I'm
come to
gonna
the
turn it
beach
to a good thing.
to get zen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my
So
escape
hang
is
out
always
with-
the
Yeah, I hang out and communicate with good, positive people, real good people.
Right here.
And I like to stay, near the water,
Me
where it's
too.
tranquil, recharges me.
Yeah, Oceans is like where I always go to feel
Yes.
powerful and clean up dark energy, whatever it could be.
And then I just want
I
to
love that,
try to
you
dive
know.
into other things. So we're diving into our new project. We're reconnecting.
Yeah, we
We're
always
working on
busy. It's
something.
really
Yeah.
good, like
So that's what I think. That's what we should all do is focus on our own lives.
just focus on yourself and be yourself
Find
because everybody else is taken, bitches. Don't try to be me.
And you know what? To those people out there that are so miserable that you got to type on a computer, I actually feel sorry for you. I really do. And I wish to God that you'll find whatever's missing in your life.
Yes.
And whatever it is in your life that makes you want to hurt people that you've never even met. You've never even fucking met us. Why do you need to talk shit like that? What's going on? Like, go to a psychologist.
Those
maybe
people
find
want
someone to talk to.
attention.
Right.
Find
Because I
someone to
replied
talk
to
to.
one of my haters.
They want attention.
I
They
replied
want
to
a
one of my
response.
haters on TikTok, and then he was saying something like bad, right? And I replied, and they say, "Oh my God, I love you! I cannot believe you replied." So technically, they were trying to get my attention
that's all it
through
is.
a hate comment.
Yeah.
Honey, these
That's all it
people.
is.
I know. I'm
are
just saying,
crazy.
though.
It's
You know.
embarrassing. I'm over talking
don't
about
care.
it.
Yeah, let's move on.
It just
on.
affects the young people. This
It
is
does.
the sad
That's the
part about
problem.
it. It affects
the-
the new generation, which is younger.
I know,
They can't deal with
terrible.
it because nobody should be growing up with that.
Yeah.
So it's bad for the new generation.
I
The new
agree.
generation which is going through that is
Setting a
terrible.
terrible
They need to learn
example.
how to deal around it because even some K-pop idol murder themselves in Korea because they got so much hate they took their life away, and he was like 27. So it affects the superstar as well. It's not just the regular people. Like it also affects the people who are on the top. So it's very, very bad. I'm okay with it. I have a strong personality, but not everybody is strong. Some people are very sensitive. Some people are weak. Some people just can't deal with it.
Yeah.
When I was growing up just as like, you know, a gay LGBT kid, right? I already got bullied.
Yeah,
I already
of
got
course.
that
You
shit
were
like
gay to
crazy.
start.
If I had the online on top
Yeah, you
of
would
what
lose
I
your
had,
mind.
I don't think I would have survived.
No.
I really don't. I was already like miserable as
my
a kid
God.
because of this. Now, if I had to deal with going on my social media and seeing complete strangers say this about me before I became an adult and developed the thick skin that adults have, you know what I mean? And some have, I should say, not all of them do. But I mean, I don't know what I would have done. I may not be here today. So I really think that people need to think twice before you get on that keyboard and start posting something like that. You really need to think about
Making videos of other
But also, I think if you are
people
very
and, like,
sensitive, you should turn off your comments so this way you don't have to deal with it. So if you're somebody more sensitive, you should either limit your comment or turn it off so people cannot comment so you don't get hurt. So you know what I'm saying? There is a solution for that. And you know who does that a lot is Black China because she got a lot of hate. And I respect her. She's self-made. Everybody's
She's sweet.
self-made
I like
out
her.
there. I respect you. So she's where she is doing her own shit. And she got so much hate. She has 16 million followers now. But a lot of time, like she either turn off her comment, it's limited.
I met her with Amber Rose
Uh-huh.
at Drag Home when she was pregnant, and she's so sweet and so
Yeah, I
nice.
like her. She
And-
did it on her own.
And you
so I
read all this
respect that.
stuff online about someone, and then you meet them in person, and they're the sweetest, nicest, like person. It's also character assassination.
It really
Yes,
is.
like-
I feel like that
It
has
is.
been happening to me so much.
Oh,
over
girl.
the past
It
few
is.
months. It's
Girl.
ridiculous.
And you know, we have our suspicions and whatever, but who's doing? But it's like, you know, even to the person that is like maybe not the troll in the comment that we think they are, but maybe somebody from our life that has done this to us.
Yeah.
We are good people. We are good people. We put out good energy.
Yeah,
And-
always
Good
help
to
other people to get some
we
stuff.
help people.
and
I
that,
have
and
good
that
heart,
being
you
a
know,
good
we always
person.
have good
Being a good
We always
person
have
should
to
lead
over, yeah.
to getting hurt. You know what I mean? To somebody like purposely trying to hurt you. So, you know, I think
We're
that
not going to be like that. We're not
I
like
don't
that.
get hurt anyway. I'm very happy
That's
with
right.
who I am. I don't need to get validated from nobody. And you cannot stop me from being me and being happy. And I will date 20-year-old for the rest of my life. I'll be 70 with some guys who are 20 in my bed. Get over it, bitch.
Exactly.
That's the
you
name of the
go.
game.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to enjoy our beach day.
we love you guys.
Woo, thanks
Stay
so much.
safe.
Thanks, Frenchy.
And don't pay attention to
Frenchy.
what nobody said. Do whatever make you happy. Follow your dream.
Yes, thanks for tuning in to the Celebrity Truth with Heather and Sham and Frenchy.
Bye, guys.
And today we got to the truth about bullying online, cyberbullying, honey. Cut it
No
out
more.
because
Cut
the truth
it.
is
Fuck you, bitches.
that's the truth. Fuck you, bitches.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Celebrity Truth with Heather and Sham, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time, bitches. Woo! Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe.
And click that bell right to the right of it.
You'll get updates on new episodes as we drop them.
Like bombs.